Happy new moon, divines. I hope you are all having a beautiful day. I am so tired today. Oh my goodness, the energies are definitely telling me to just sit down and release. How are you guys finding it? I'm just going to be doing a new moon spread. I will be pulling the love card in this reading as well, as I normally do that on my Insta page. If you haven't joined me on there, please do so. It's Yin Yang Healing 888. Spread the word and join the tribe. So just asking for general guidance for this new moon cycle. So we've got the new moon in Libra, which is all about balance, and you guys know I'm definitely taking this time just to release and just regroup my energies. So let's see what we've got. Okay, so our overall energy is our inner knowing. Our ancestral guidance is coming through here on this one, with confliction of knowing ourselves. Maybe you're battling with like acknowledging your spirituality, or having a rough time on your journey, possibly in regards to, you know, taking that further step, or actually surrendering to spirit, which is probably why we've got this card coming out here. We have got, well, I've assumed it to be the moon. This circle here, it just cried out full moon to me. So maybe you try to manifest something on the last full moon and it hasn't come through yet, but just have some time, give it some time, have some patience with that. If that is the case for you. And again, I didn't even clock the card. It says sacrifice here for changes that needs to be made, which is basically just backing up what I just said. You do need to just surrender and just know that everything is in divine timing, and you may have a plan for you, and it's not to say that plan is not going to work or it's never going to come into fruition, but there is some changes that you need to make for self-development. In order for that to push through, so your energies do actually align. But your strengths are coming up as the beauty card. So you do generally have a positive outlook on life, and maybe this whole situation has brought you down slightly, made you probably question things, and maybe you're not seeing things as beautiful as you would have normally before you try to manifest something. But please do continue, because that is your strength, and that will help you push. If you're not to say that you're faking your way through life, but if you try and keep a positive outlook, if you try and look for the opportunity in everything, that is a beautiful way of living, because all you're doing is growing. You may not feel like it, but it is going to help you in the long run in surrendering, and you need to surrender in order to grow on your journey. So your further challenges are standing still. So again, you're having trouble just sitting with your own thoughts. So this is something that you really do need to hone in on during this new moon cycle. Really concentrate on yourself. Give yourself more time for self-love. Give your time more self to meditate. That doesn't necessarily mean sitting down, cross legs, humming. That doesn't mean that you can meditate while washing up. You can go for a walk and meditate. So really hone in on that fact of being with self during this time. Find balance with yourself. If your life is hectic, or you feel like your life is too hectic, write down as a journal or something, a plan for the day ahead, or even on the day when you wake up, and just slot in 10 minutes of that time just for yourself, it really will benefit you. Try it for this new moon cycle and see how it goes, and see if you can actually see any positive changes in yourself. I'm pretty sure that you will. But I mean, we've got the blade coming out here for your final outcomes. So doing all of this, you will find the strength to, you know, just push ahead regardless of whatever is coming across at you. You've got the blade for attack and defense. So anything that's coming to attack you, with you putting all of this guidance in from spirit, anything that's coming at you, you have that blade, you have that, you know, that defense, that weapon, meaning your spiritual weapon, because that's your belief in yourself to defend yourself. So beautiful message. So I think the overall message for the new moon is, for this new moon cycle anyway, is self-development. Most definitely self-development. But let's just get some clarification from Tarot. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Okay. Page of Wands. So yeah, so just, you know, get creative. Get to know that inner you again. Find that spark. Don't lose the spark. Find that beauty in everything. And we've got union. So with that, maybe, I don't know, I don't want to bring relationships into this, but maybe it is a relationship with yourself. I mean, we've got all the colors of the rainbow here, which is magical to me. That's a yes. So concentrate on yourself. There is beauty in everything. These two cards marry up for me, definitely. So it's just a case of just having time. A definite message of patience is coming through on here, and I'm not sure what the expectations are of a spiritual journey for you, whoever this is for, but it can be so rough. I have actually written a blog on my website, so go check that out. And it's just a short read about my personal experience when I first started out. It can be quite challenging, and some point along anybody's spiritual journey, they will be able to tell you the same thing as well. So it is just about patience and just learning about yourself, learning to love yourself as well. So let's just get a moon card for final word from spirit as we are sitting in the new moon. What's your final word, spirit? Oh my goodness. Okay. Win-win outcome is the forecast. So yes, please do take this message. If it did actually resonate with you, please do find some kind of daily ritual to do to make sure that you actually hone in on taking care of yourself. 5 minutes meditation, 10 minutes of journaling, maybe going for a walk, you know, kicking the leaves, just looking at nature as it's transforming during this, you know, during the seasons. Do something to just try and clear your mind. It's impossible to not think of anything, but just clear your mind and just be in the present moment. If you do take that walk, what smells can you smell? What can you see? But don't judge it. You know, if you get lost, I'm terrible for walking. I always trip up on something because I walk so fast. But if you do trip over something while you're trying to, you know, have this meditative walk, then just, you know, I tripped over, okay, and then just leave it alone. Don't go into it and say, well, why did I trip over that, or what did I trip over? Just say, I tripped over. Okay. And then just move on. That is you retraining your brain to just be in that present moment. I know it's a bit of a strange example to use, but it's the first one that comes to my head. So, you know, really concentrate on this, and it's going to be a win-win outcome, because all you can do when you concentrate on yourself is grow. You know, and if you're not growing, what are you doing? You're remaining the same, and there's just no progression there. It's not going to help anyone. It's not going to help you or any of your loved ones around you. So yeah, so that's your new moon focus for this phase. And I'm just going to pull the love tarot, well, love guidance for today, because I didn't get to post it on Insta today because I was so tired. Date night, meeting someone new, dating back out there, plan, set a date. Well, it is Venus Day, I suppose. So yeah, if anybody's resonating with that and you know, umming and ahhing about going on that date tonight, well, you know, I think you should call them back up and say, well, I've changed my mind. But definitely, yeah, go ahead with that. Spirit saying, yeah, it's a good one. Maybe you're the one that needs to, you know, pluck up the courage and say, you know what, I'm going to ask this person out. Go ahead and do it. Make sure you look smart, smell good, all the rest of that. But yeah, enjoy, guys. Happy Venus Day, happy new moon. I'm so excited for this new cycle to come. Ashe.